Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Daryl the Don.
Yep.
Boogie Boy.
Yes, sir.
We are basement. We got DJ Old Boy in the building. I'ma just say he's one of the top, if not the top DJs in Philly right now. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. You know what I mean? I'm entitled to look at things the way I want to see it. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be humble, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? That's thorough to be humble. You know what I mean? Got one of the biggest events that be popping off in the city. We gonna jump into that ditch day.
The big accident. That's what I call it. The big accident.
You got one of the biggest talked about events.
Big accident.
You know what I'm saying? If I was still single, that event would have got me a whole bunch of groups. Like, you know, old boy? Yeah, I mean, that's who I am. Yeah. I'm married though.
Yeah.
I said that right. If I was still single.
I just, I ain't want to.
No, you want me to say it correctly?
Yeah.
If I was still single. I'm not single.
Yeah.
I'm happily married. Come on, man. Don't even feed us that. Because next thing you know, you heard Don. Don was like, look, you said it. You see me? Oh, yeah. I said it right.
Yeah.
What you talking about, Don?
Yeah.
Yo, niggas like, that shit. Yeah. Yo, when we go on a ditch day and all that, that's a talked about event.
Yo, how was it a mistake?
So, believe it or not, a lot of my events started the way ditch day started. Remember the pandemic?
Yeah.
I was doing a lot of Instagram lives. And I used to do a live called The Lunch Mix. Started at 12 o'clock. It'd be like 500-600 people in there. I'm just on there mixing one day. So one day mixing, a bunch of people in there, and it felt like it really, for some reason, this day felt like a real party. They was in the comments. I'm reading mine, just me in the crib, and I'm on there, I'm on live. It's like 500-600 people in there. Yeah. And I'm like, y'all really ditching work to really party with me right now. Big accident, bro. And I was like, man, we about to start calling this ditch day. Like we ditch, we about to, I'm ahead, and I literally, it was my man, I'm never gonna forget my man Cody, K. Duggins. He was like, I saw when the light bulb hit, because you could look in your face, because I paused for like 30 seconds. I'm DJing, I'm like, that might work. And I kept DJing, and I got off and I sat on my couch for like 30 minutes. I was like, get that work. I was like, I want a dumbass day at a dumbass time. I want like a Wednesday at 11 in the morning. And I called my man Nate. And I was like, yo, I want to do something called Ditch Day. But I want like a dumbass day at a dumbass time. He's like, man, I'm going to call you back. But Nate, my man, liquor rep and all of that, he get a lot of the venues for me.
Gotcha.
And I have access to a lot of the venues. So he was always, sometimes you need a front man to get you in the door. Yeah, like, sure. You don't got to do no money or nothing. It's just sometimes you need that extra, the vouch. Yeah. They might have seen me before, but he vouching for me. That's a little different. So he called me back and was like, all right, break it down to me again, because it sounded a little crazy. You might have been on live drinking. Yeah. I'm like, no, I want to do something called Ditch Day. He was like a hooky party? I was like, I mean, that's what you want to call it. Yeah. He was like, so how you want to do it? I was like, bro, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out. So I'm trying to figure it out. He called his partner Eli, and I called my man Djoboyy. So basically made a little group chat. We formulated it. So the first one was at, I don't know if you ever heard of the Hadley. There's a little restaurant on Ben Franklin Parkway.
No.
Yeah, it's called the Hadley. Completely the wrong style venue, because again, it was a raw idea. Yeah. So it's like, I don't know the structure of how I want it yet. I just know I want to party in the middle of the week and the middle of the day. So we at the Hadley. You ever heard of Jeff Bradshaw? He played the horn and all that. All right. So he was there, a little jazz player or whatever, and I'm DJing. The mix was, Jeff was always cool OG, but it still wasn't what I wanted, because once I started DJing, they partying. So they come over to me. He was like, okay, I get the vision now. I get your vision now. We're going to River Deck next.
Yeah, I remember that, John. I couldn't remember.
So then we slid to River Deck for the next one. Now, the first one, mind you, was only supposed to, I was like, we probably do it like once a year, maybe. It was never supposed to be a second, third, fourth. Yeah. May 25th, 2022 was the first Ditch Day. That's when it was supposed to be. June 20th, 2022 is the time. I remember all my dates, so don't look at me weird, because I remember all the dates. I can't remember. I remember all the dates. So June 20th, 2022. That was part two. Now the first one sold like 100 tickets to. But week before it was on like 18 tickets sold. So I was like, this y'all gonna be corny.
Yeah.
Stupid ass idea. Should have never did it. Like, you know how you get that little
Yeah.
dumb ass idea. Should have never did it. 300 people showed up after the 100 tickets sold.
Right.
I said, oh, all right, cool. Moved to River Deck. 650 people showed up to the next one. Okay, let's gonna try one more time for the summer. September 20th. 1,100 people showed up.
Mm.
Christmas was that Monday, 24th, 3rd, December 20th. Everything was on 20th that year. Did that Roar. 1,500 people showed up. And that first year, it just went.
Yeah.
So then March 15th, 2023, that's the one I dread because a lot went down with security and had to give back a lot of refunds. I don't play with nobody's money.
Yeah.
I don't play with nobody's money. But that's when it started to get a little more stricter and I had to get a little more structure to it.
Gotcha.
Couldn't be too much sloppiness going on because people try to get over on you when you're doing sloppy stuff. So security, a bunch of doors. Chrome nightclub, y'all know Chrome.
Yeah.
Roar is called Roar now. Letting people inside doors and all that other stuff, security taking money. And it's a lesson learned for me because now it's like, all right, cool. I'm not playing with nobody's money though. So if you ain't getting it, you had a ticket, ask for your refund. I'm gonna give you your money back. People who ticket didn't get scanned, everybody got their money back. It wasn't about a lot of times people gotta realize you're not gonna make no money if your quality bad.
For sure.
Your money not gonna be there. So the money, you can't think about the money first because you're not gonna make it if you just giving out anything. Like, so if you just giving out any type of product, your money ain't gonna come. So you might want to think about what you're gonna get these people and how these people, you ask people to take off of work to come party with you.
Yeah.
Good business practices.
You feel me? Like, and then the quality of people you go for, everybody that come to the event, I need people who got something to lose, but they're the people that think the most. They're the people that's gonna bump and be like, my fault, bro.
Yeah. You gotta look at it. The people that called out and didn't have PPL time. So they not getting
that's
sure.
And that's who I try to attract. Of course you're gonna get your couple people that
don't lie.
just like I don't base it around sections. We don't want I don't the bottles and shit. I feel like that ruined the culture because I come from you know for sure the party era I come from.
Yeah.
I was with y'all. So it's like it's hard for me to still to this day, it's hard for me to adapt today. Like I still can't adapt to it because I feel like it drives the party out. Yeah. It drives everything else.
I came to the Fillmore, man. And that was like the holiday joint, right?
Yeah, that's why I did section upstairs.
All that.
Yeah, and I guess that I was like, y'all want y'all section? Some people still want them.
Yeah.
Cool, they up top, but I need that whole dance floor.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just touch on how decent it was, man. First of all, it's completely.
That was your first one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was your first one. Right.
Cool, and I'm
Right.
working.
Cut it out, man. Cut it out.
I had a great time.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? I had a great time. And it was dope. Completely packed out. Good energy. Wasn't no like tough looking stuff. I just felt that you picked a perfect crowd of people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Bow Wow came out. Chris and Neef came out. Or Neef.
Neef came out. Chris was
you know what I'm saying?
Chris was late. He always late.
Yeah, but it was still just dope, man.
Yeah.
The energy was dope. Everybody was having a good time. The mix was good. The line dancing, everything.
And that's another thing. Like,
yo, it was dope.
Music wise,
I was
like
proud
you said.
Let me just let you know that, man.
Thank you, man.
I was like, damn, like this is like
Thank you.
Legit.
Thank you.
Legit.
Yeah.
Because I remember when you said, yo, I'm gonna stop working and this is what I'm gonna do. Like, this is what you do. This is what you do. He followed his dream. Let me give you your flowers, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you followed your dream. You said, yo, I'm not working.
Best mistake ever.
This is what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
No,
this is what I love.
Stop working a couple.
You know what I'm
start DJing was scary as hell.
I bet it was.
Thank you, bro. That was my daughter was one.
Will you stop working?
Stop working.
Tell the youngest about that.
Oh,
About following their
please
dreams.
tell
Hey, give them that.
The crazy thing about that was that wasn't. You remember that was just a hobby for me.
Yep.
I was just playing around just because I wanted something else to do.
Yeah.
Like people gotta understand. You never know when you want to figure out what you want to do.
Exactly.
Like you got people like Chains. 2 Chains ain't get really signed and become 2 Chains until his 30s.
He was Titty Boy.
Yeah, he was Titty Boy. Like he was. I mean, he ain't really. You know, that's Titty Boy 2 Chainz, boy. You know what I'm saying? He was in Player Circle, and he ain't really become the one that 2 Chainz until his 30s.
Yeah.
And you never know how long it's going to take to figure out. You might, you know how everybody start off, the firefighters, the dentists, and the doctors when they're younger, and then they start seeing stuff. Like, I went to school for computer engineering. I didn't go to school for communications. I wish I did, but God got me on the radio anyway. I'm 100.3.
So
you know what I'm saying? So, and then I got hired, and I was talking to my dad about this. I got hired in doing what I actually do.
How did that work out? Not to be jumping in, because we just talking. We ain't really going. I got no like.
How did
that work out for you to get on the radio, man? Because when I seen that, I was like,
I gave up.
Happy for you, man.
I was gunning for the radio for years because I felt like I was ready, but not when you feel like you're ready for something. But when you actually ready is when it's time to happen.
It's a fact.
I feel like I was ready for a while, and I'm always going to talk. It sounds weird, but the pandemic for me was a gift more than it was a curse. The pandemic.
No, a lot of people.
Yeah, the pandemic polished. I make like them lives. It polished me for the radio. I didn't curse on my lives.
Yeah.
It made me learn like punctuality when it comes to my shows and entertainment, because I was like creating shows on live. Like I got an event called the R&B Room.
Okay.
It bring out like 2,000 people. I used to do an Instagram live on Saturday nights called the R&B Room at 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
I got an event called Island Vibes. It's a full Caribbean event. I got an event now called Island Vibes. It's a full Caribbean event.
Okay.
Ditch Day, the lunch mix, and all of that. Yeah. I got a 2000s event coming up on May 30th called Remember the 2000s. One of my lives, which I created on May 20th, 2020, was called Remember the 2000s. So it was like, it was formulating a lot of stuff. Yeah, it was formulating a lot of stuff. Yeah, it was just formulating a lot of stuff for me. And like the lunch mix I would do from 12 to 2 every day, Monday through Friday. And it would polish me. It was just polishing me, and just making me think radio, because I was trying to get myself ready for the radio. I knew it was coming, but I just didn't know when. So then I started really gunning for the radio, and I was getting the doors shut on me a lot.
How did you conquer that fear? Or did you even conquer that fear, or did you just roll with it?
No, what fear? What you mean?
That fear of, stopping work.
Oh,
jumping over to that.
It's always, that fear always gonna be there, because I still have my ups and downs inside of this. Like, I done dealt with cars getting repoed and all that type of stuff.
Okay.
I mean, I'm being transparent. Like, I mean, but I never wanted to stop giving. I just wanted to feel like, how can I maximize this? And I know I got the talent, and I feel like me going to go get a job and doing something I didn't want to do was gonna be wasting the time of. No, you need to go harder, bro. Like,
bro,
you need to really lock in and go harder. You got to figure out other ways. Figure out how you can be different.
Somebody once told me, you know what I mean? I always like to refer back to my older interviews. I think it was Brian Jennings that said this. Or maybe he didn't say this in the interview. He posted this joke. It was like, it's harder to manage money than having a lot of money.
Yeah.
So basically, being an entrepreneur, you know what I'm saying, it's thorough, and you could be getting money, but you gotta know how to manage it.
Sure.
Like, we're so used to having these jobs and getting these checks every week, and we're structured to like, okay, I'm getting my check next week, so I ain't got the money to spend, but if I have the money, access to money coming all the time, now I gotta manage my money.
Yeah.
So it becomes a different job. So I just want to lay that out.
No,
money management is everything.
Absolutely.
And you know,
but you don't want to be out here having to, as managers out here, they out there buying shit point. You want to be out here.
It's a little crazy. It's a sicko. It's this guy, man, he crazy.
You serious?
He cut you off guard with it though.
When Don say some crazy stuff, and he be like, "Yo, I'm serious." Like, no, he be like, "Yo, you right."
He not. The thing is, I'm not saying he wrong. It just be like,
"Yo, you right."
Like, yo, this right. This boy right, but he crazy though.
You right. I say something. I gotta break it up just a little bit. The other night, me and All, we were sitting down. Mm-hmm. Everybody got this thing going: 100 guys versus a gorilla.
Oh God.
Everybody got this. I need to know y'all take. or there's 100 guys versus gorilla thing?
Man,
Yeah.
that niggas getting beat. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I watch Discovery Channel, I watch
Yeah.
Animal Planet. Alright, we not gonna trip. Let me tell you why. Let me break it down like this. The 100 niggas gonna walk in with 100 niggas.
Mm-hmm.
I'ma say niggas. I apologize. Don't get upset. This basement talk. Right?
Yeah.
All right. 100 niggas gonna walk in. So let's say us four. Let's say we the first four to go in.
Gonna be the first.
If one of you, the way he hit 5, because you over there, when he see you over there, the way he hit you is going to determine if I'm going to get hit that way.
Okay.
And that's going to determine if them last 18 going to get hit there. So you asleep. You might be dead. He hit you.
Yeah.
Bro, the next 20 bulls going to be like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
We already lost 20 now. Now we down to 80 after one nigga got hit.
After what? Because you got to figure. Look at it like this. I get hit, right? My glasses all the way over there.
And your hair this way.
Everybody said it was one worse than one gorilla.
They said, they're like, yeah, but if we all get him at one time, bro, I'm going to be honest. Who wants to take that chance? I don't care. It sounds good on video. It sounds good on TikTok for y'all to go viral with it. It sounds good on Instagram for y'all to sit in your car and say all of that. Who in their right mind is actually going to take that chance
To be the first one.
Be the first one. Find them. Let me know.
Right.
Because most people won't even be the first one to still off in a regular fight.
But what's a great in no fruit fight at all?
So it's a gorilla.
Kareem, that 3 of y'all couldn't even beat Kareem. Kareem beat 3 of y'all. What you think this gorilla go? If Kareem beat all 3 of y'all up at the same time, we talking about a gorilla.
A gorilla who can lift 6,000 pounds and all of that other. Like, bro.
I'm watching from the corner with bananas.
Exactly. I'm gonna be number 100.
I told lady in the window.
I'm gonna be number 100. Y'all ain't even gonna know I'm going. Y'all ain't even gonna know I'm going.
Yo, I'm showing up late. I would be like, yo, they got us to rib. Yeah, we got us to rib. We waiting for you. Well, go get him.
Get him, bro. No, I just parked. I put my sneaks on.
15 minutes. I'll be there with the binoculars like this.
Bro, they did an AI simulated joint. Of 100 in shape bodybuilders versus a gorilla. He told him. I'm talking about, y'all gotta realize the things that a gorilla can do, we can't.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, y'all think y'all supposed to surround him? He's going to jump.
That's what I'm saying.
He that's what I'm saying. Bro, when he gonna stand up and do this, what the fight you, bro?
He doing this, right? And the workout boys trying to recover from
Right.
trying to
But
recover.
they don't just do that. They do it back.
Right. And then he start gorilla walking.
They intimidating.
That though, just a you know what? Hey man, you got it.
They bowling balls and we pins.
Yo.
He gonna leap through. He gonna run. First of all, he want the smoke.
Yeah.
The bad part about it is 100 niggas in a gorilla. That's a fair fight. The nigga want the smoke. He can say 100. Y'all ain't bring 2.
You ain't bring 2. You ain't bring 2.
His cousin's coming down, bro. I got this.
I got
tripping.
yeah.
He gonna leap and fall in the middle of y'all.
And right in the middle.
And he gonna hit the first one. Boom. Death. Casket. Close. Casket.
Yo, I don't even know.
No,
I'm starting to think about that sitting in the car thing. Because he might get mad and rip the door off.
Yeah,
Nigga sitting in the car.
I seen the bear rip the door off.
yeah, they can do stuff like that. Like, I don't even know who came up with this. Whoever came up with this notion, I don't even know who the first person was, but you stupid.
Them folks.
I don't know who came up with this.
Wasn't us.
They cooked me with that one.
Wasn't us.
The first time I seen it, I was like, well, who's doing that?
Just why?
Wow.
I got me and my niggas got into a lot of fights. We not doing that. I don't really I'm not interested. I'm okay.
You said something about the youth at one point. You said like, I think you said, what would you say to the youth?
Yeah,
you were about to say
about making that decision. You know, from working, but then like, damn, no, this is what I do.
Oh, what?
This is what I love.
For me, like I was explaining, it's more so because I didn't love it at first. I didn't know I was gonna be no DJ, bro. It's not.
Yeah.
That's not what the cards where I'm at now, hell no, I didn't think I was gonna be right here.
Yeah.
I played ball, I danced.
You was alright, ball?
I do, yeah. That's why I played in high school and all that. Like I was trying. Everybody had the hoop dream, but
Yeah.
You see the way you said that?
you see how he sip like he ready to check it right now. Like
You said
he ready to check it out right now. Whatever you want to do, it's what up. You know what I'm saying?
He said I could take another change.
Soon as the camera go on, he gonna be like, so
He gonna do it on there.
What you want to do?
You know I could take another change today.
Yeah, he beat 15 people around. I said, he ain't play me.
Take another
Love
change.
this boy, yo. But no, so it was a lot to get like to this the hobby, bro. I was like, I'm about to try the DJ stuff. And I bought the worst piece of equipment I could buy. And I was just in the crib, just messing around with it. Like, then I had the headphones up with the tweeters on the side, with the volume on each joint, the big joint that Bilal had in the house party. Yeah, I had them joints. And I just was messing around with stuff. And it was becoming fun. Remember I used to make the little mixes?
Yeah, you did a couple drones.
Yeah.
You actually did. I want to say my mixtape.
I did your mixtape. No, that was the very first mixtape I ever did.
Yeah.
Hosted. And bro, I'm not gonna lie to
That
you.
joint was fun.
I got a confession to make. I listened to 6 DJ Drama mixtapes before I could figure out how to talk on your joint.
That joint.
I was like, bro, I don't know what to do. I ain't one of them, but you gotta try different stuff. Like that mixtape was like, all right, I don't know what to do, but bro asked me to do it and he trusts me with it. So I'm like, all right, we can try this real quick. I'm in the crib. I recorded all the drops on my phone.
That shit came out dope. It's called Scratching the Surface.
Yeah, sent it to my Scratching the Surface. Yep. Put it on my laptop. Learning how to play with levels in Audacity.
Mm-hmm.
I was just trying stuff. Little cut. This is before I could actually like really get busy. I couldn't get busy yet. Like on the cut side, I just knew little scratches and stuff like that. I was trying it. Then you want to plan a show. We had pub. Oh my God! I'm on stage like
the show. You did
this
the show that
bull-
joint came out dope. You used to DJ at the show at the Great Room.
Yep. Oh, the Great Room. It was the Great Room, right? It was the Great Room. It was the Great Room. We did the show. That was dope. So what I would say is, honestly, don't stop. If you got something in your head and you want to do something, always try it out. You got to try different things. Try different things and try it at a high level because if you try it at a low level, it's going to seem boring and you're going to feel like, no, try it. Go hard at it. Stop doing 5 things and giving each thing 20%. Take one thing, give it 100%. And figure out that's what you is. Like you got 10 things, you giving each thing 10%. You're not gonna never see the full potential in that fact. You're not gonna never see the full potential in it. And people think, I mean, I know they say time waits for no man, but at the same time, like you gotta be able to create your own destiny at the same time. You gotta take that chance. So taking a chance is like it's hard, it's scary as hell. Like I said, my daughter was, bro, I quit my job November 28th, 2013. My daughter was 4.
You got these dates locked in. I'll tell you that.
I don't know why it's like that, bro. It's just like that's core memories. Basically.
You would have said the time, that would have been it. Give him that shot, man.
No, seriously.
But not even nothing around him.
I sat in the car for 45 minutes. I called my sisters. I was like, I got twin sisters. I called them. I was like, I did it. They was like, what? I was like, yeah, bro. I don't know what I'm about to do now. I took my 401k out, bought all the equipment that I needed. It was just hoping and praying that I had, was ready for this. My very first gig was Trendsetters.
That's in Southwest, right?
Yeah, Trendsetters. That was my very first birthday party gig or whatever. And it was cool. And that's when I was just like, you got to figure out how to formulate stuff. I thought I was the man. I had like 800 songs.
Yeah.
I was the man to me. Like, I got all this music, kill him real quick.
Yeah.
Until I figured out, who gave me his hard drive? DJ Miz. Fresco Miz. Out. We don't play.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
We don't play. Yeah. Miz gave me his hard drive.
That's love.
And he said, you got 10 days to take whatever you need. This is me seeing how focused you are. You got 10 days to take whatever you need off this hard drive, and I'm never giving it to you again.
So that's like the DJ Black. That's like
I went home, bro. It was like, yo. All hours, bro. It was like 7 million songs on that joint, bro. I might not be the only one, but it's probably like, and I'm gonna give it to the OG, Touch Tone, Doc B and them. I might be the only DJ of my bracket with clean DMX music.
That's deep.
That's real.
Because of that.
Yeah.
That's
Because
real.
of that. Like, D ain't really have no clean DMX music. Like, you gotta make that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make that. And I got every acapella instrumental vinyl cut of all X because I was on Miz. I was grabbing stuff that Miz was like, I didn't even know you wanted that, bro. I just duplicated the whole drive. Like, I went to Best Buy, bought 3 hard drives.
Yeah.
And was just, I was getting it in my possession. I'll figure the homework part out later, but I need to get it. I got 10 days to do this. That was it. And that was the OG test. I got a lot of OG tests out there, but that was the OG test to see how you really wanted it. So, got the hard drive. I didn't even have a computer space for all that music. I had to buy a hard drive. And then I had to buy another laptop to figure out where I was going to place everything. Organization came. Everything cool now over the years, but for that first year of that music stuff was like, what? Because it was so much to learn. And nowadays, music drop every 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's wild.
Bro, I'm talking about I'll be in the club. Yeah, you got that new Cardi? That joint just dropped 15 minutes ago. How you get it? Like, it's not. It's being people and being a DJ now is kind of stressful because y'all get music before we do.
Yeah, TikTok and all that.
Y'all get music, like song drop. I'm in the shower. It wasn't out before I got in the shower. I got in the shower. It's out, and it's already out. It is already. Yeah, they is. So
Can't even make a mixtape.
Yeah, trying to break a record. What I be trying to get people to realize is trying to break a record is, I'm not gonna say it's difficult, but it's like I think I'm breaking a record that dropped today, and you had it today too. It's out for everybody now.
Yeah.
So
give me 3 DJs that inspired you. Just 3.
DJ Mackie, DJ Kurt, and DJ J Rock. All the way.
So.
Okay.
Yeah, Kurt was 50 Cent DJ a little bit. Even DJ and all that.
We ain't even get into like where are you from, man?
I'm from South Philly.
Okay.
Yeah, South Philly.
You know I do.
Yeah, from South Philly. Live in 3 different houses in South Philly. 20 in Ellsworth, 17 Siegel, Norwood Street. Went to school, elementary school, middle school in South Philly. Yeah, South Philly.
I brought that up for a reason.
What?
Because one night me and you was on the phone for like 3 hours.
3 hours.
We was talking about and I was telling you that my cousin Nard was on Siegel, Beaniesigel, like first album. What was it? One of them albums. He's a picture of him on the back, standing in a group, and you was telling me that one of the boys in there was one of your folks.
Yeah, and that's my food. Yep, food. Yeah. And Beans is like outside of Beaniesigel, outside of Beanie Mac, the white Graham. That's one of my personal. He real close friend with people my mom and them, my sisters and them grew up with. He lived across the street from me. It was mom and everything. My cousin E and all them, he called me Lil O. He called me DJ Djoboyy because he respected the handle when he around, but they all knew me since I was like 8 years old. Yeah, the only ones I didn't know was Chris and Eve and them, and Pete and them, but Beans and Newsy's brother Newsy and all of them, I knew all of them when I was a kid before I was even into any type of music at any point.
Question for you.
What's up,
boy? Did you ever do any acting?
I want to.
Oh man, so you know, be doing a movie.
Yo, that Joe.
But I'm gonna be honest. On my bucket list, my first acting gig, I gotta be DJ.
Well,
And then I can turn the corner and do other stuff. But I want to be DJing in a movie. I just do.
Martin Lawrence.
My favorite movie.
Yo, I told you to stop.
My number one favorite movie.
So
I'm cool with that. Yes, I'm cool with that. I want to be DJing in a movie. That's literally on my bucket list.
We're gonna make sure we get to you so you will know way in advance when the date is or whatever the case.
Send you the call sheet.
Call sheet. Things like that.
Ha.
Wake up, you killing that.
Yeah. No, I like that.
Let me ask you, did you grow up with both of your parents?
Yes.
I mean,
they're not together, but
how did they influence your life?
Well, I talk about my dad like a lot. That's my guy. My guy. Actually, he just called me that long ago, but that's my guy. Like, I don't play when it comes to that ball. He beat cancer too.
That's
I thought I was about to lose the ball back in 2016. I was devastated, but that's my guy. My mom is the only person on this earth that I'm scared of.
Most people scared of their mom.
Yeah, my mom is the only person on this earth that strikes fear in my heart. I don't care about nobody else, but in her, yeah, that little 5'4" person, she's insane, bro. But she not the oh, I got you. Nah, she the nigga get up. She one of them. Yeah. She one of them. Is you look for the you don't look for nurturing. Now, she nurturing her way.
Okay.
She nurturing her way because she got your back. 1,000% she got your back. You call her, she coming. She will have 800 questions though, but she coming. She coming. She coming like crazy. So
this ain't with the baby.
Yeah, no, she not with the no.
That's real.
And I'm the baby. That's the bad part. That's the crazy part. I got twin sisters and an older brother. I'm the baby. You would think with me it would be a little I ain't different with nobody. Ain't nobody channel picks. Everybody got you. Everybody got you the same.
When you get like when some moms get down to like the youngest kid, they get away with stuff that the oldest kid didn't get away with.
No, I got my ass beat.
Locked in. Yeah.
A lot.
That's crazy.
A lot. My mom the reason I like 50 Cent. Don't laugh too hard. They got the same birthday and everything. She love that nigga, bro.
That's what's
Many Men is her favorite song.
My mom
says a lot about my mom.
It says a lot about
you already read between every line, didn't you?
Yo, that was crazy.
All right, look, here you go. Here you go. Hold on. Here you go. Scarface is her favorite movie. 50 Cent, favorite artist. Many Men. Power is her favorite show. She watched all of them, literally. She watching Power right now.
We gonna make sure we walk you to your car. We don't want no problem, Bob. We gonna make sure he's safe.
Listen, bro. She like all them type. Yeah.
Don't play with old boy mom.
No. She came to this day in a mink.
In a mink,
bro. Her and my dad. She came to this day in a mink. They made my dad come pick her up. I need a parking spot.
She's like, my baby boy did this.
She up top in the balcony. Like,
this is free.
Talking about play sexy red.
Get sexy.
I'm dead serious. I still got the bro. Y'all think I'm playing, bro? Bro, what is she texts my phone. She texts my phone.
Why? During the performance.
Watch this. You think I'm bullshit.
Get him sexy. Get him sexy.
Where is it at? December. Where is it at? You got me chopped. That joint said play sexy red. I said what that say? Oh, December 13th, 2023.
Play sexy red.
Bro, look.
Play sexy
look. Play sexy red. Bro, mind you, you know I'm on stage. She right here in my view. I was like, hey, mom. She up there like, get it sexy. Nah, man. Listen, man. They have fun. My parents have fun. They come out, they vibe with me. It be my dad. I ain't gonna lie. It's starting to scare me. He a little addicted to this day. This boy is at every that boy at every this day at the bar swiping the draw.
It was like 2 weeks ago.
He draws black card.
It was 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I tried to get off.
Yep.
Nah.
Xfinity. Yep. But you
see the ditch anyway.
No. The problem with his job, his whole job be there.
Yeah.
Everybody be there.
What?
They do it.
Yes.
I never went to. I never.
That joint crazy, man. We gotta go to the next one.
When you were saying that shit must have been fire. You should
rolling.
It's insane, but it's fun. I got a motto at this day, and I say this because at the end of the day, you got the boss of the department, you got the executive whole job, you got the employee there, you got whoever else there. If you see him, speak or mind your business. Oh, yeah. That's the motto. Y'all called off. You can't be the exec judging them for doing the same thing. Y'all
all the same place.
Y'all both here. Funny story about the cop, right? This is not on top. He's about this day, but listen. So I go. I don't get my hair cut the day before this day, but my barber had an emergency, so he had to cut me that morning. So I want to go get cut that morning, and I'm on the E-way. I'm in a little traffic. I'm trying to swerve. Now I'm getting pulled over, right? There's a chick. All right, cool. I can manage this. Why you speeding? I was like, I'm on the way to my event. I'm having an event at 11 in the morning. It's a party. You don't have to make stuff up. Just tell me you're in a rush. No, it's called ditch days. If you want to come, let me know. But I really got to get there. So if you're going to give me a ticket. When you say, if you're going to give me a ticket, can you just write it so I can get on by my way? She looked at me like, I said, or I can give you 2 tickets and you can pull up if you want. Bro, it was like 1:30. I look in the crowd. I said, oh, she really came. Yeah, cops came. That's dope. And it was changed the clothes and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fire.
And she come to every dish day.
Hell of a story.
She come to every dish day now. Yeah.
Hell of a story.
Yeah.
That's something to tell us about.
Yeah, bro. It's still weird to me though, but
No
She's
shit.
doing your thing. Like,
Doing your thing,
if it was
man.
somebody you could work with, who would it be? Like,
As
I
in
mean, in
what?
the industry, you know what I'm saying? I see you in flicks with a bunch of different people, but like, who's the person that, you know what I mean? Like, damn,
like when
I want to DJ.
like when I book them,
DJ.
like when I book them or DJ for
Book
them.
them, DJ, work with
Go on tour with
T-Pain,
him.
bro.
Yeah, go on tour with him.
T-Pain.
I should have said that.
That's
Come on,
energy.
Joe, I do that.
That's energy.
Yeah.
Come on,
Like,
T-Pain,
bro,
man.
I'm gonna just go ahead and say it on camera. Like, when I get this day to Lincoln Financial Field,
Yeah.
that's who I'm booking.
You say that again. What?
Lincoln Financial
when you do
Field.
what?
When I get this day to Lincoln Financial
when?
Field,
I
on
hear
the
that.
field,
Y'all hear
on the
that shit?
Where
field,
do you get it?
Y'all
2
hear
people,
that?
actually 2 people, T-Pain and Lil Jon. And
There you go.
What? That's all I need. That's all I need. That's all I need, dog.
I get it. We need media passes.
That's all you got. That's easy. That's
What
easy.
we doing?
That's easy. Media passes is there.
Okay,
That's
all
it.
right.
Y'all can set up.
Remember that.
Y'all can set up and do your interviews there.
Okay. All right, that's what we
I'm
doing.
like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like that. I'm like that. And this off record.
It's coming.
This not even off record. I'm gonna do this on camera because this off, bro. Excellence, Buzz.
For sure.
I called Buzz that morning for them interviews. I'm about to start posting that he did. I said I needed some interviews. I was like, I know Buzz was asking me about it. I called Buzz at like 8:30 in the morning. I was like, Buzz, come down and do some interviews. He set up right outside the entrance when he was walking in. He got like 100 something. Bro, they came out amazing.
Excellence production.
Yes.
Tap in with them.
Yes, and I was like, bro, I don't need it for free. Try me what you want to try me. I don't do that. I'm not calling y'all for nothing that I'm not willing to pay for because this y'all craft. It's like it was my craft,
Sure.
whatever. And I respect everybody's craft, and I respect what y'all do. And Buzz. I'm like, you had every dish day, bro, so you know what it's about.
Yeah.
You know the culture of it. You know what it's about. Ask the right questions. Only thing you gotta tell Buzz, keep it clean. Buzz crazy, but he understood that. So I had to show him some love. I know I'm a bit, but I had to show him some love, man.
Buzz gonna be in the movie.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, Buzz fire. He's a hell of an actor.
Yeah,
Buzz is a hell of an
gonna
actor.
be in the movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We got a couple people in the movie that BY. He said he wanted to be.
Jenny, yeah, that's my guy.
Molly Cobain in the joint.
Molly,
You know what I mean?
Cobain report.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple people came up here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
In fact, since we brought Molly up, I mean, keep talking. I'm gonna go get something. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
While y'all talking real quick.
Nah, man, I really appreciate everybody who be showing this. It's still, Brian, it's still crazy to me. I really
So a dream.
I stood
so like a
up
dream.
top. I stood up at Xfinity Live on the top and was just looking like, bro, this is what?
Go cop Molly. Go
Y'all
cop
see it?
Molly.
Yeah.
Y'all see it?
You know what I mean? Molly cool, man.
Molly Cobain,
What do
man.
that say on the back, bro? It's a rumble.
Oh, yeah,
And don't play with my guy. He definitely go grab a pillow. That bitch trying to go to sleep.
Holy crazy.
Night.
Nah, man, I really stood up top and was just like, nigga, my dad, he was like, yeah, you see it. It's hard work. I was like, nah, bro, y'all just crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas want to call out of work. I be judging that. I be up there like, y'all niggas want to really call out of work. Like I gotta really ask people like, yo, seriously, what is the adrenaline rush? They be like, we get to act like we 16 again.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You call out of work to go party?
Mhm.
And I was just like, oh, yeah.
11 a.m.
11 a.m.
What's up with the
bro.
merch, man? Cause I seen, yeah, we gonna
I'm
get
coming. You want to come?
Yeah.
the merch too, man. Cause I still got
Well,
a shirt
a lot of people make you know the crazy thing. We make merch, but a lot of people make their own, bro. Like people really, they treat it like it's a holiday. at this point. Like the F that job hat, somebody makes their own. People make their own F them kids, FDK shirts, and bro, a lot of this, we got the idea of merch from the people because they was making their own stuff to come to Dish Day.
Yeah.
Like it was making it, so I'll make sure I got the wristbands that say Dish Day on them and different colors and all of that other type of stuff. One year I got the Dish Day sunglasses with Dish Day on the side. People will still be wearing their Dish Day glasses to Dish Day. Like it's
a cult following.
It's crazy.
It's amazing,
like it's crazy to the point it's like, yo. Like people love it. Now I feel like if we ever try to stop, I'm gonna get ran down. Bro. It's like, bro, some girl DM me and was like, I got my vacation time and I got my Dish Day time. That's insane. Seriously. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it all, though. I don't never want to feel. That's why I be kind of careful about when I say certain stuff like I'm tired or because I don't never want to seem ungrateful. Yeah. I be just like, damn, I mean, you could lose it real fast. You work so hard to get in, you could lose everything like that. So I don't never want to sound ungrateful. I be tired sometimes though, but I be like,
you don't sound ungrateful.
Yeah, I don't never want to sound ungrateful. That's it.
Yo, man, listen, man, we appreciate you coming through. And this is like part one.
Yeah, it's part one.
We definitely gotta tap in a little bit more with you. You know what I mean? Have another interview, man. Thanks for coming to the Basement Talk, where you stay focused and you stay grounded. Darryl Don, Bully Boy, DJ Djoboyy. Like I said, our best DJ.
Appreciate y'all.
That's how you introduce me. We did
Appreciate y'all.
at the comedy show. My man Hawk joint. He said, "Man, this is the top DJ in the city."
Yeah, I just did Hawk joint too.
I was there.
Yeah.
We're gonna see y'all at what? Lincoln Financial. What?
Lincoln Financial is coming up. Lincoln, listen.
T-Pain, No John.
Listen. What's today's date? What's this? This is May. It's May 7th.
You good with them dates?
May 7th. I said this on May 7th.
T-Pain.
Don't know when the date gonna be.
Can't wait to see it.
Getting that link though.
Can't wait to see it.
Get it.
Basement Talk.
Basement Talk. Got it. Got the exclusive, man.
Yeah.
Yo, you got to meet my nephew too, man.